Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have a lot to get through. I have some appliques, I have some heavily beaded trims, I have some bows, I have a bodice and some panels. So let's get started. First up is a set of two Cutwork appliques. They're large size. Each of them is 9.5 by 4 inches, and I have them in either white or in pink. Your choice. When you order, please tell me how many you want of each color, if you want each of them. Let me show you the detail. Very nice quality, very high quality. Quite a few beads and sequins on these. The pink ones are really interesting because they're almost two-tone. They came out almost two-tone. The stitched part, the embroidered part, is slightly darker than the satin part, the background. Now, each of these, each one can be cut up into 3 smaller appliques. Like this one, and then this one, and then this little guy here. So a set of 2, I'm selling them in a set of 2, either white or pink, for $3 per set, and this is Lot U. Lot V is some trim that is pink. I only have it in the pink right now. Actually, I will have some more of this in the white later on. But this trim, there are individual appliques that you can cut out of this, the rose with the leaf coming off of it, and there's a logical place to cut this apart. It is 3 inches thick, 3 inches deep. Come on, there we go. And that's what this one looks like up close. You can see this is where you would cut it apart into appliques. Each yard has 5 of these appliques in it. This is Lot V, the pink Alencon trim, and I am asking $3 per yard for this one. And I have 5.5 yards of this one. The Cutwork, the first ones, the Cutwork appliques, I have quite a few of those, so just let me know. I think I have a dozen of each, sets of each. Lot W is some very heavily beaded Cutwork trim from the same dress that those first appliques came off of. Very pretty, very heavily beaded, nice quality. This is 2 inches thick, and let me show you up close. This also could be cut up into different places, like this would be one whole piece. Then you've got the smaller joining piece. But very nice beadwork on this. Very heavily beaded. So W is the Cutwork heavily beaded trim, and I am asking $4.50 for this, and I think that is well worth that price. I hope you do too. Okay, that was W. Lot X is a set of cream appliques, embroidered appliques. These are 8 inches by 2.5 inches. They have pearl beads and very large, extra large iridescent sequins. And this is what they look like up close. Very pretty embroidery, some cross-hatch stitching in them. They're on a very sheer background. You can see the sparkle in those iridescent sequins. They're on a very sheer background, so you'll be able to cut these up further. I cut one up and you would be able to get these three smaller appliques out of one of those. So that is lot X, a set of 3 embroidered appliques, and I am asking $3.25 for the set. Lot Y is some more trim. This trim, this flower trim, is 2 inches in diameter. This one too can be cut up into smaller appliques. Each one would look like this. A flower with a vine and some more flowers from it. And this is what it looks like close up. Has clear. This one has clear sequins, and this is the also the Alencon corded appliques. In each yard, I'm selling this by the yard. In each yard, you'd be able to get 7 of these little flower things out of them. So why? I'm asking $2.75 per yard, and I have 7 yards available of this one. And this one I only have in the white. Although if you do want it in pink, I could probably dye it for you. Lot X are some butt bows. I have 3 different ones. These are each $1.50 per bow. Might come out all the way. Alright. I don't know if anybody's interested in these, but I'd throw them out there anyway. Oops, let me do them individually. That would help you see it better. This first one measures 16 inches by 13 inches, and it has this single applique in the middle with some dangles hanging from it. So this one is X1, or Z1, sorry. Z2 is a cream applique, or is a bow. This one is 13 inches by about 12 inches. It has the single tail coming off the bottom of it, and then it just has this one applique in the middle. This one is also $1.50. Z2. Z3 is 16 inches by about 11 inches with the two double bow with the single applique in the middle. So that is Z3. And Z4 is a white. It's 13 inches by about 11 inches, and it has a single applique in the middle as well with a little dangle hanging off the bottom of it. So that is Z4. Any one of these is $1.50 a bow. Now the rest of what I'm going to show you is all from the same dress, same bodice. Actually, it was an extra long bodice, and I took it apart. I have shown this dress before. I got more in. First from it is a heavily beaded medallion. It measures 11 inches by 5 inches. Very, very pretty on a sheer background with large beads and clear sequins. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty. Very heavily beaded. There you go. Now you can see it really good. Has some not seed beads, but rice beads on it, and pearl beads, clear sequins. So this medallion I am asking $4.50, and I have two of them, and that is lot A. B is a sleeve panel from the same dress. This dress, the rest of what you're going to see is all from the bodice, but unlike a normal bodice, this one, everything is removable. You can remove all of the appliques from it without losing beads or sequins. That's the way this particular dress was constructed. This panel measures 16 inches by 13 inches, and it's covered with appliques. You probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, at least 12 appliques off of this, and they are fairly heavily beaded. Like you can see that one there, all the beads on that one. Clear sequins, again, same dress. This part is on satin, all removable. This part is on tulle, all removable. So the sleeve, this is lot B, the sleeve panels, and I am asking $5 a piece for this. And I have two of these, obviously, they're from the sleeve. Lot C is also a panel from the lower part of this bodice. Like I said, this was an extra long bodice. This as well is totally removable. Actually, it's fairly easily removable. The stitches are very big stitches that hold all of this on. This one measures 21 inches by 11 inches at the widest point, and it also includes one of those medallions like I showed first from this dress. You can see here's that medallion that's partially on tulle, partially on satin, and it has this coming off, these appliques coming off of both sides. And also all the way up is covered, excuse me, covered in appliques. All the way up, heavily beaded. So this is lot C, front lower panel, and I am asking $10 for this one. It has a lot to work with, and it's all removable. And then finally, from this dress is the actual upper bodice part, and this is really special. Let me come out. I hope I can do this justice. The top part of it, there is a neck piece, a neck V piece that goes all the way around, and it has these, see if I can show this, these dangles coming all the way off of it, all the way around there. Lay it down and show you up close. You can see all those dangles there. Very heavily beaded around the neck as well. And that goes all the way around to the buttons. So that's the top part. And then it comes down. You've got all the appliques, and all of these are removable. All the way down until you have this really awesome medallion at the bottom. It starts right here and it goes all the way down, and it has these bugle beads, rows and rows of these bugle beads. I don't know if you can see that. You got a teardrop up there, but look at that. Look at the beadwork in that. It is just incredible. It has this starburst in the middle there, and everywhere you see this these bugle beads, that's all the same large medallion. Comes all the way down to the very bottom, Actually, I think these are iridescent bugle beads. The sequins are clear, but I think the bugle beads are iridescent. They look it right there. Comes down to this bottom part that has these rows of dangles hanging off of the bottom part. I'm going to come back out so you can kind of see this in its entirety. Let me tuck it back in. Oh, this is hard to show laying down. But this whole part here is one big gorgeous medallion, and it measures down to the point, not counting the dangles, it measures 14 inches by about 7 inches. So that's the front side, and there's also quite a bit on the back side. You have all of the satin covered buttons going all the way down. There's probably about 25 or 30 buttons going all the way down. And then you have all of these heavily beaded appliques on the back side as well. So that is Lot D, the bodice from this dress. And I am asking $20 for this bodice because there's so much on there. It is very, very heavily beaded, and it's fairly heavy as well. So that is all I have for today. If you are interested in purchasing anything that you've seen, the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. You'll need to send me an email. I do ship international. For now, I'm shipping international, but I have been having terrible trouble with PayPal. They have a new, what they call their beta site, and it does not do, it's not working. Every once in a while it'll work, and every once in a while it won't, and I can't get a customs form printed. But for now, as of last weekend, and they got it working again, so I will accept international orders, but that might not last very long. Okay, that's all I have. Bye for now.